Okie dokie. Now, we got up to there. Good morning, Kim. Now, can you hear me now? Hi, Nisha. Lovely to see you here. That's all the can you hear me now? Veronica, can you hear me? Oh, God. We have sound. Ah, that's better. We have sound. Oh, I like that, Rena. That's better. That's about how I speak sometimes too. And Keza, good morning. There we go. Now let's have a look. Where did I get up to? Keisha, Veronica, good morning. I think I did put that up, didn't I? And Sarah, good morning, Sarah, rather than you having to retype it. Yeah, apparently there wasn't any sound. I got no idea either. So, good morning, Rena. And I put all those little comments. Kathy, good morning. Lovely to see you here. And guess it wasn't just you. I saw straight away it wasn't. So, Judy, good morning. How are you? And yay from Deirdre. Yeah, well, the refresh does work, but it does mean you get a flash of a blue screen for a second and the rest. I don't know what happened with that, but it's fine. It's all there now. Now, I don't need to actually put all the others up. So, hi, Lou. Lovely to have you here too. Now, and thank you to everyone for the lovely happy birthday wishes for yesterday. I did have a great day yesterday. A lovely lunch out with a best friend here and a lovely time last evening at I wouldn't say it was a workshop, but it was a meditation evening. Well, finished with meditation, and it was about past lives. So, yeah, I'm into that. So it was a very interesting evening. Thoroughly enjoyed that and got home late. So I wasn't able to do the Friday's intuitive chat. And you're so right, Veronica. Technology is a wonderful thing when it works properly. But it's still wonderful that we can get together like this anyway. Even in the goof ups and the what doesn't work and the rest, we get around it and we still have fun together, don't we? So I'm going to switch it round, still tune into your intuitive sense. I'm just doing a little differently this morning because I couldn't choose which deck of cards. So what I'm going to do, and as you know, these readings are Lenormand decks, not tarot. If I had tarot, you wouldn't see the table. And I'm not as familiar with that as I used to be either, because I like the Lenormand or Lenormand decks. Thank you, Deirdre. Yes, thank you very much for that. I had a beautiful day. I'm just going to see. Yes, it is live on that. Quite okay. Good. So I can see it's working right on the thingy, and I've got the captions auto-generated. So now I'll just turn off my iPad. I don't need it. Okay, I was checking. Now, back to the point. What I couldn't do was choose. And I knew that with tarot, I couldn't have, because there were some beautiful tarot decks there last night as well where I went. And that was at the Healing Centre at Old Ranella. It was a lovely space and place just to spend time with some people. And so you had to go out and come back in as well, Sarah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So I have these 4 Lenormand decks, but it's actually 5 because I like odd numbers. I couldn't put them there without it being an odd number, but I didn't have the room on the table. So what I did was, there we have the expanded edition cover, and this one is the original of the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Sarah Marchetti. So I'm only going to put 3 cards out though, because we normally do use this one as the weekday one. So I've decided not to use this one. But I wanted to show you the different types of Lenormand or Lenormand, I don't know how else it's pronounced. And this is the regular one that I do use through the weekdays. So what I wanted to do was just couldn't choose from these regular ones that I use on the weekends. Okay, so what we've got is, I'm going to choose one from the Pixie deck. This isn't the Pixie deck, this is the Bluebird one first. Okay, because it's the smallest one and it's the easiest to handle. So that's why I've picked that one up first, because of the that thumb issue that I've got. I've got the cards out of the boxes already. So this is the back of the Bluebird deck. And it certainly is matching that. And it's a Bluebird deck, blue color, Bluebird. There is a red deck. I'm not sure what they are. And these are the ones that have this type of reading on them. So you get the picture, you get the playing card the associated playing card, and a little verse. So what I've done, I've already shuffled these because it takes a bit of time for me to do that. And I'm going to swap that out, show you the guidebook for those that are interested in the guidebook. So that's got beautiful cover on the little guidebook, and I don't use them. And I'm going to just flip the top card over that's relevant for this one, and that's going to be our card for this reading. Once I've got them all laid out, I'll read them. So there we go. We've got Tower for that one. Okay, so I'm going to put that one aside. Now, because this one's the next in size, I'm going to lift this one up. And this is the Pixies Astounding Lenormand, and it's by Edmund. Let's have a look. We'll see if it will. There, Edmund Zabrowski. So that did focus in for us. I'll go gently, 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 and that's the cover. And this is the one that's the tin. You can see and feel that like that is a tin. And it's just got bits and pieces on the it does have bits and pieces on the back. Whoops. So that's the barcode and all sorts of stuff. So very nicely packaged is that one. I'll put that aside. Here is the guidebook that comes with that one inside it. And why they're not going to, it's just the camera. We've got to learn to live with that one. So I'll put that back there. And the same thing I have done with this is shuffled them already. There's the back of this deck. And these have just the picture. You can see just the depiction of the associated playing card in the corner of this one. But it's mainly just the picture and the number of the card. I've already done these where it's the top card is going to be shuffled. I've already shuffled them, and the top card's going to be the one that I use in the reading. So there's that one there. And Kim, how funny. You only like even numbers in your age, but doing cards, it doesn't matter if they're uneven. It's just something, I suppose it's because it's a 1, 2, 3. I like the uneven. I really do like odd numbers, I suppose, because I'm a bit odd, but yet I'm a twin. They're interesting, isn't it, how we think? And Fiona's saying hi to everyone as well. So here we've got the third deck that I use on a weekend of choices of, and this is the Rana George. It's the gorgeous case. There's the back of that one. It's the gorgeous case that has that type of magnetic opening on the side. I like that. And this one splits it into two, and it uses this guidebook as part of its kit, the deck and guidebook together. So I'll just put that there, and I already have shuffled those cards, and here is what we've got for the what was it? Rana George again. So there you go with the associated. There's the number. There's the associated card playing deck. So that's the 8 of clubs. Card number 15. And in this deck, she does use a little symbol up the top, but I don't know what that's for. So here we go. This is our card reading for this morning. And how I'm going to do that is, I have no idea yet. Let's have a look. I did pull this one first, being the smallest to the next to the biggest, but I'm going to read them in the other order because this one's at the top. And the bear gives the strength to the reading in what, as far as that living strength. And what we've got is the strength of the tower. And what are clouds but something that are flitting through our life, moving in a way that they come and go. So we've got this bear actually on the prowl almost. It feels like there's certainly a real big attention. What I'm feeling is the attention and awareness of what's going on around this bear, so that it's always alert and ready for what is going to happen in its day. And I think for today, considering what I'm looking out at the window is clouds. We've got heavy clouds, and it's almost like now it's coming over really, really grey. And I know we've probably got forecast for stormy stuff. So there we've got the bear really in the moment, I'm feeling. So that today's really going to be an in the moment day, going with the flow, getting ready to actually do what's needed to either get out the rain, hunt its food now while it's not raining and stormy, so that it can go, not hibernate, but prepare. And I know North Hemisphere is moving into their autumn. We call it autumn, fall. They're going to be really trying to beef up to get that reserve ready for hibernation and things like that for winter. We've got the storming clouds today, and the rest probably is the last flings of winter as well, because we're just into spring now. So the climate, it is moving, it's going through its seasons. But always we've got the tower as we are building on our life in the moment that we are and who we are, that we are building up that is the strength and center of our life, that foundation, because this one is here as that base card. Now I'm going to read that verse. A lone tower stands confident and secure. Ground your strength in all that is. Oh, now I can't read it. I guessed it. It is pure. Bloody camera. Oh, whoops. The camera went out of focus, didn't it? Just as I was reading it. And I'm reading it off my screen, not off the card. Right. When troubles surround, weakness may come. Problems that abound, you must overcome. But for me, as you know, I do tend to always choose what is positive, bring forward what is the silver lining, even in the clouds. And we've got the clouds today. So even though this verse might seem like it's a bit negative, it's not. We're building each and every moment that we're breathing and alive and experiencing this life. We are actually going to be building on that who we are, learning more and more of the depths of who we are, even from our past lives and that DNA that's being carried through in genetics and etc. That we are structured and firm foundation in the flesh, so to speak, as well as in how we are continually changing and moving forward, because cloud is change. It is bringing in, blowing through what's old, bringing in what's new constantly. And that's where the bear really is attentive to that, needing to move with those times, with being present. Jolly iPad. There we go. So hopefully you can understand how I've interpreted this for these three cards this morning. Certainly tune into and interpret your own message that you're getting from these, okay? Because that's really how I encourage everybody to move into, accepting the messages that you're receiving. It is that gut feeling stuff. Cards are only a tool. Pendulum's only a tool. Any of those things that we use as extras besides our gut, our intuition, our psychic senses, they're only tools. Really tap into what your connection is with that soul center and your spiritual self. Okay. And here we go. I've got some more messages there. Oh, you had a red sky early this morning. On the other, you saw the rainbows. Yes, yeah. There's lots of indications and messages that nature brings us, isn't it? That we've lost our knowing of how to interpret as well. tune into that. Did I go, good morning, Bonetta? Lovely to see you here. I'm not sure if I showed that yet. I was trying to chase the comment because I've got more going up. So Fiona, yes, woo, you take a lot of different pics of the clouds, on a daily basis. We all had rain this morning. Wow. And I can't quite remember where you are, but that's fine. Kerry Ann, good morning. Nothing wrong with being late. It just means you might have to re-watch from the start. It's one of the beauties of this technology, isn't it, that we have instant replay with the Facebook and stuff like that. Well, it certainly is anyway at this point in time, where it's free. And thank you to you, Keza, and everybody. I just love the little emojis. They're fun. One day it'd be interesting to do a story completely with emojis, no words, no written word. You need to gain the strength to go mow your mother's and sister's lawn today before it rains. Yeah, it's a lot harder once it rains, isn't it? Can't mow wet grass. Thank you, Rena. And yes, I'm going to have an amazing weekend. That's right, Fiona. Yeah, you are Adelaide, New South Australia. Thank you. And you have to watch the replay as you had to pop in and out to the laundry. Oh, look, that's sometimes what a weekend brings. We do have little chores, don't we? And thank you, Fiona. Yeah, namaste. Yeah. Whoops. And just our Adelaide. No, it's not just our Adelaide. I love Adelaide. It's an easy place to drive in and out of, except I don't like the city block. I won't do that anymore. And that's just my age and lack of confidence. I don't like the busyness. And the tram lines, that really confuses me. I think, well, can't handle that shit. Bonetta, funny that I seem to tune in just as I'm live. Yeah, well, it's just over time, or over the last couple of years, the 8 o'clock just seems to fit with most people. So I'll keep being 8 o'clock. I tried 9 and it just didn't work, didn't feel right. And oh, that's great. Thank you, Veronica. Yeah. Sometimes you rewatch just because you can. And each time, I'm quite sure, each time that you actually go back to rewatch or re-look at the cards, which of course I haven't taken a photo of yet, I'll put that in the comment section of each of where this is going. But as far as re-looking back at things like the video or just looking at the cards, and your focus might change each time as to which card does pop out to you, or a detail even on just one of the cards brings forward something that you're just going to notice differently, and it gives you even that extra little bit of a message for you then too. So, and Fiona, sorry, Out, it was meant to be. I don't like City. Yeah, the little shortcut abbreviations of some words I still haven't worked out. I get there eventually. And thank you, Sarah. It's lovely to have you popping in too. G'day, Shaz. Good morning. Lovely to have you. Putting in your hi there as well. And Caitlin, good morning. Lovely to have you too. And the carpenter hasn't come yet, so I probably could have started at the normal time, right on 8. Yeah, sure. Anyway, have a great day. Right up, geared up and ready to go. Can do this. You can do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just say, I am doing this. It's not you can, I am. The two most powerful little words out there is I am. And it's the one that even when I was doing the lay preaching many, many years ago, as I was preparing for sermons, it really, have a wonderful day too, Deirdre, for you. It really is one of those, the phrases, it's the shortest verse in the Bible. At that point in time, it's what I discovered when I was creating, writing up sermons or whatever, or what do you call that? So long ago, the plan of the worship service and etc. It really is the most powerful 2 words that you can use in any context. It doesn't have to be from the religious context or faith context or anything. It is I am, and you believe it straight away. So put those wonderful, powerful phrases after it that's going to really build you up and help you to learn more and more of who you are and how you can be you to the best that you can be. Um, because that whole interaction of who we are meant to be in those perfect times, perfect timing is going to be for others as well. And just trust that I am. Okay, wonderful. Yes, love it, Fiona. Absolutely love it. So thank you. Oh, Caitlin, you've got a 10-hour day with one client. Wow. If you have a great day, Caitlin. And yeah, look after yourself. I hope that bruising's sorted itself out too. And have a wonderful day, Deirdre, and everybody. Thank you so much for joining me because, as you know, I love it. I really appreciate you being present here with me because it certainly wouldn't be the same if it was just me. I love having you here, and thank you. Until tomorrow, yeah, it is sad day, isn't it? It's funny how you lose days sometimes. So tomorrow it'll be about the 8 o'clock, all things being equal, and you have a lovely, fantastic weekend in whatever form it brings your life forward for you. Okay, and I am. I'm out the door. Bye for now. Bye, Kim. Bye, everyone. Lovely. And you finally found the mod time link. Oh, gee, Shaz. We'll see everyone later. Blessings and namaste. Oh, love you. Love you all. Sad day for sure. Yep. And find the end button. Bye.